Welcome back to another chess video. Let's play our third game on Road to 1000 Eat Low. Yeah, we have like 3 more games to play until we can start playing rated, but so I think it still counts me as probably 800 rating, but let's do it. Alright, so it's putting me as white, so let's waste no time. I'm going to go for, well, shoot, he messed me up there. What do I do in this situation? I guess I'll just put this up. Kind of ignore it. And I guess I need to put this up. He could go there and break up my king change. So we have another player that is sending out the queen early. How could I punish this? I suppose I could put my queen out as well. I actually don't like that. I feel like I need to answer this. I guess I'll just take it. That doesn't feel right. Oh, right, because now his bishop can just take my pawn. And then his bishop is out, and I'm all open. Yeah. I guess I'll just play aggressively as well. Okay, he defends. Yeah, let's do this. Let's take this knight right here, and then he'll probably take, and I'll get a free rook. We can really do damage now. He actually didn't take. So he played probably the best possible move he could to break that. But we still get a bishop. We really don't get a bishop because he's going to take my bishop with his pawn. I feel like he knows my tricks. So I could get my queen up close in here, but I think the best thing to do is just develop my pieces more. So let's give my queen a defender if we can. Oh, and I just gave him access to my rook, and he's gonna take that. Why wouldn't you take a free rook? Okay, so he found an even better move. He can... He's threatening my queen and my rook. So I guess he gave himself more options this way. Or I guess I saved the position because I could defend myself with my knights. So I actually prefer that. May as well trade queens. because I'm up. So I actually want as many even trades as I can get. This is odd. He's lining up his rooks on the open files, and I'm just making basic moves to defend. Like, he doesn't want to take that pawn with the rook because now my pawns are defending it. But my king is kind of in the center with no good defense, so that'll probably be my downfall if I don't turn this around on him. He has a light, so my king is probably best placed on a dark square where it is, because he has a light squared bishop. I like the idea of climbing my knight. No. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that works. I thought about it anyway. I need to get my rooks into play. They're my two best pieces that I have at the moment. Right now he's just threatening my knight. So I can get it out in the open and give it more options. He's threatening it again, but it's defended, so maybe I can just focus on a different move, like castling. And yeah, he can go here. I'll just take. That's fine with me. I kind of want to get my other knight up here. I think at this point I will just maybe take his knight. I don't want to spend too much time thinking about that. I guess I can threaten. What happens if I threaten by fork? I feel like that's a good move. Oh, of course it leaves the king pretty much in check mate. Not totally, but he can put me in check. And then I can get his... Yeah, I can trade. Interesting move. Well, hey, at least I got him in check. Now, hopefully he moves to the white square so I could fork his king. But if he's smarter, he'll put it... Oh, yeah. Okay. I just won myself a rook. What I need to do now is be careful, because now I'm up a lot of pieces. I mean, I'm going to trade pieces. Okay, yeah, he just gave up his rook. I mean, that's better than trading, getting it for free. Oh, I should have... I just gave him that for free. That sucks. So we have 4 minutes. Let's make sure that we do this quickly. We'll want to try and checkmate him. I'll just start eating up his pieces quickly in order to... I kind of like the position I'm in, so I'm just going to eat free pieces while I can. He's going to get pretty frustrated with his bishop because I have most of my pieces on the dark squares. Oh, well, that's something. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he can take... I'm fine. I'm up 14, so I'm fine losing a few points just to simplify. Yeah, this is all fine. What are you going to try and do? Let's go up here. He's going to try to hide. What we got to be careful about is just not stalemating anything. Yeah, we're about where we need to be. I think that's checkmate right there. No, because, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Awesome. That's not even a rated game. I need to play 2 more standard games. But I like this because it says I blundered once, but I made no mistakes and no misses. So let's do game review here. Oh, I've used my free game review for the day. Okay, we'll have to review it next time. Okay. All right, so for this game, heck yeah, we won, and it said we had a nice tactical find. So my accuracy was 81%. His was 73%. I had a great move. Awesome. But I did have a blunder as well. So I guess the great move made up for the blunder. I actually played at a 1250 ELO level, and he played at a 750. So no surprise I won on this game. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's start the review. So yeah, I started with d4. I'm playing the London here, which I always play when I play white because I figured I've heard it's a great starting position opening to learn. Great starting opening. So actually, I should have taken that, but yeah, I guess I can see why. So he took and I took back. He pulled out the queen really early, and then he played that, which I believe I took for free. Yep. And he took with the bishop. What was my first mistake? I already did have kind of a mistake. It was a inaccuracy. So next time I should just take. If it's king pawn, I should take. And then from there, open up, I guess. And you can see over here I tried salvaging my position here. I tried redefending that pawn better than with just a queen. So yeah, I figured there's nothing there, so I took, and there actually was something there. It did not like that. I should have put my knight out. Interesting. I guess because my queen's not defended. I mean, it's not under attack, but it's not defended. And I get why he put his knight there to defend that. I guess he should have done it with a pawn. Although I don't know. I guess he would have to do this pawn. Because this pawn here opens up the rook, so he doesn't want to do that. Oh, I see why he didn't want to do that. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I saw that, and I'm actually using... I ran out of reviews the other day, so I'm reviewing this a day later after playing it, so I'm kind of remembering what happened. Yeah, I took his knight, and then the plan was for him to take my bishop with his pawn, and then it would open up the rook. I could take the rook. That did not work. But he did leave this bishop open, so I took it. That was the great move. And then he took that, which I didn't foresee that at that point, but that's okay. I still, I think I'm better for it. That was a blunder because I just allowed my rook to be taken. Yeah. And I noticed it after. So that was my saving. And then I guess I don't know what he was thinking there. I guess he wanted to get his rook out. So I traded. Now, no, his king is really not safe in any position. Probably safest where it's at, actually. And then I figured this is yeah, so he got his rook out, and I figured it would be dangerous to keep my bishop there, so I moved it. And now he's got his rooks on pretty open files. Of course, this was to deter him from just taking, so I moved my pawn up. And over here, I felt pretty good. I felt like, okay, he's not going for these crazy aggressive attacks or anything like that, so it gave me time to do things like this, like just play around with his knight and hope for a good opportunity. Figured then it was time to castle. And I guess, yeah, that didn't make me nervous at all, because it's like he takes, I just take with my king, so figured I'd get my knight out. And yeah, he could take that knight, I don't mind. This I thought was a good move, because I'm forking his material, right? But apparently it was an inaccuracy. So yeah, just take that. I did not see that. I see that why that's actually a bad move, because I opened my king up. He put me in check. Here's where I was hoping, let's see, wait. Yeah. So he moved down. I put him in check. And then here was where I was hoping that he would just go up one. He'd land his king right here, because then I could fork him. And that's exactly what he did. And so I did. And really that was like, okay, I'm winning the game. That's what I told myself. I was like, yeah, I got this. And then he blundered that rook. So in 2 turns, he lost both of his rooks. At that point, I don't care if I lose my knights. I'm just eating material. So, I wonder why I put my knight there. See, this is like deep stuff where it's like, oh, you should have pushed your pawn. It's like I wouldn't have known. Oh, I guess because I could just take his pawn and yeah, there's no threat. He can't take my pawn because then it undiscovered check. Or no, I was up here. I don't know. Yeah, so here I was like, how am I going to get a checkmate? So I just figured if I have this rook control this file, then I could have that rook control that file. And so that he moved up, so I was able to actually do that. Checkmate. Awesome. If only I could play every game like that and end up a 1250. But see, I think if I was actually playing another player that was actually rated 1250, I probably wouldn't have this rating in that game, right? Probably because they would have much smarter tactics. I wouldn't be able to withstand. All right, so that's cool. Okay, let's see if I can get another one going.